Hey, it's Stephen. Today I want to tell you a little story that I've read in a book, and it relates to, I think, what a lot of us are going through right now, especially those of us who are in network marketing or have our own business and that are trying to make major changes in our life. The story is called 3 Feet from Gold, and it's a story about a man named R.U. Darby. He really was a real life person. Lived in the early 20th century, and he went during the gold rush to try to mine some gold. He initially had a lot of luck, found some gold, and went back and convinced all his relatives and everybody he knew to invest, because it was a sure deal. So he gets everybody, they invest a lot of money, he gets a lot of equipment, and he starts mining, starts the operation. Well, they had that luck at the beginning that was able to get a lot of equipment and secure a lot of other investments, but as they continued to mine, they didn't find any gold. And they kept going and going and going until finally he gave up. So what he did was he had all his equipment. He figured he could recoup some of that money and pay back some of the investors. So he goes into town and he finds a junk man, and he sells all his equipment basically for junk prices. And well, that junk man was smart enough to think, okay, they've already done a lot of digging, let me get somebody who's professional to come give an opinion on this mine and see if there's any gold left. So he gets someone who's professional out there, check everything out, and come to find out, the professional says you're just 3 feet away. So the junk man who bought all the equipment continues to mine, and what do you know, he strikes gold. Well, this had a monster effect on R.U. Darby. Later in his life, he sold insurance, and he attributes his success. He was an amazingly successful insurance salesman, one of few at the time able to sell $1 million in policies, which we're talking about the dollars of the early 19th century. That's huge. And he attributed his success then was to realizing that he was only 3 feet from gold once, and he's not going to quit again. What happens is whenever you're making a big change and you're doing something completely different, there's going to be uncertainty and a little chaos in life. And that's just all part of the process. Anytime a society is going to change, there's usually a breakdown. Things get a little haywire, and then there's a major leap. And this happens in our normal lives too. Anytime you're trying to do something different, there's going to be that period of uncertainty, and it seems like chaos, but just remember you're only 3 feet away from gold. Don't quit. Keep going, and you're going to make it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.